So after you've installed WordPress via your cPanel and your domain name's all set up so it's going to the right place, you can click on the links to your site that are in the cPanel, or just enter them yourself and log in. So this is my new site. This is the type of thing you'll see when you do that. So this is my buildblogfreedom.com. This is the admin area of WordPress, straight after you log in. And this is what the site is sort of looking by default. It's pretty ugly and horrible. The good news is it is really actually quite simple and quick to fix this to make it look really good. And we'll go over that in the following sections of this guide. But I just wanted to give you a quick look at this point so that you don't see this and go, what's going on. If you didn't set the name and that when you installed it, you can see it just defaults to something really not useful. You can actually just click on customize here. And it's really easy to change that. Say, if I just change it to something. I mean, at this point, like you, I don't really know exactly what I want it to be, but kind of anything's better than my blog. So you can put something in here, and as you can see, it's really simple to change it again later. Have to get started building a blog, whatever. Okay, so put something in there if you want to. There's a million things you could play with right now. Like I said, this is just a basic introduction. So you can see it's already updated that on my live site. Just something quickly, these updates. So you'll see often when you come in throughout the time you have your blog, you might see a number up here, so you can click here to get to that screen too, and it just means there's something you need to update. So, I mean, it's a good idea to just sort of update whatever's there. I must admit, once I've got a site that has a lot of page views like Where's Sharon, I'm quite reluctant. I usually let them sit there a little while and then do them all at once, just so I can check properly they all work properly. But for a new site, like, just go update them whenever they're there. It should be fine. Although ideally, you might want to think about backups, which is something we'll talk about later too. Yeah, so you can come in here. You can do an update if it needs to be done. You've got your dashboard here. I don't particularly find the dashboard very useful, but you'll see there's lots of things like posts, media, pages. So this is sort of where you go create a new post or a new page, where comments will appear once you have them. Appearance is where you can play with things like themes, menus, everything. Like I said, we will discuss all of this. New plugins, which is the next step. And there's lots of settings and all of that. So we'll go through all of this in the next part of the guide.